Kicking off another weekend of entertainment, chair shot reality on WrestleZone.com, your #1 procrastination tool on the internet behind internet porn. Ron, Renault, Hunt, Drew Springsteen.
Yeah,
put it away,
baby.
put it away, put it away, put it away. As she says, put it away. Here we go, guys. The top story of the week. Braun Strowman.
You can only do it like one arm.
I'm so muscular, I can only get so high. Braun Strowman out, at least for a month, maybe up to 2 months.
Plans are all ruined.
We won't know until he has this elbow surgery. It's been lingering, but hey, get it done now, get it fixed now before you are in deeper and in more important matches.
We're in great balls territory.
Right? Well, I don't know if
he's going to come back when the ball's in his court. So
he's not going to make it a great grapefruits of fire. I don't think. But we don't know. We have to wait.
That's perfect timing.
We have to wait until he has the surgery and find out.
I don't know. I find it really deflating. It's just like he's been on such a roll, and it always seems to happen, right? With like Finn Balor and Rollins, all these guys right when they're hitting a stride. Now, granted, it's not like he's missing WrestleMania at this point, knock on wood, but it's still bad. He was, going everything on Raw was him and Roman.
I still don't think it's going to be a tremendous mess. Unfortunately, I mean, things like this happen in this business, but the thing is right now, he was on such an edge, such a roll, and he's not even at the pinnacle of what they're looking to do with him. I'm looking for him to come back with even stronger possibilities and capabilities. He's going to come back with great balls of fire, man.
It's bad timing, but it certainly is the lesser of some of the other evils because at least it was something like with Finn Balor. Finn Balor's was a quick moment that happened. There was no more wrestling. He had to go get taken care of. Seth Rollins, quick moment that happened, with his knee a couple times. With Braun, it's lingering, so they were actually able to do some of this physical stuff with the ambulance or what have you to make it seem a little bit more logical. So it's not like it, They at least made it look a little more logical and timely in the storyline. So that's the way I kind of look at it. But it is unfortunate because of the momentum. Now, that said, it shouldn't be too hard to pick back up because where is he leaving off? He's leaving off with he's just the giant bully who has destroyed everybody else, Kalisto and everybody else in sight. So it shouldn't be too hard to pick that back up.
He can just keep, raising havoc all over the place when he gets back.
The different
with Roman being in his sights,
right?
He'll do anything to get to him.
Yeah, so it's going to be. I'm
not finished with you yet.
Yeah,
there you go.
As long as we get
there,
exactly.
The entire storyline is that you
not
can be out for a year, but I'll be back for you, boy.
I'm still looking forward to it as long as it happens.
Yeah.
I think SummerSlam's the right time. I want to see Braun versus Brock. Actually, I really want to see it at WrestleMania, but SummerSlam's fine.
Well, we gotta wait because
something's gonna happen at Balls.
WrestleMania 34 is gonna be Roman versus Brock again. So that's what's gonna happen.
We'll see, probably.
I hope Roman wins the Rumble too in Philly again.
I'm waiting for SummerSlam to watch.
So much hate email.
SummerSlam, Braun versus Brock. That's going to be the that's the big fight. And I mean,
you had talked about on your radio show. Yes, I do listen to your podcast. It's great. They talk about Finn Balor possibly going into Brock Lesnar. I don't think that's such a terrible idea.
Yeah. I don't think that's capable. Honestly, the main draw is with this, and we look at it. And I remember Mark was saying on Wrestling Reality that we deal with the so-called smarks, and we deal with the people that's like, okay, what's going to be a legit fight? Everyone wants Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman. I want it. Yeah. I don't care, but I want it. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
All right, we're going to go down to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, to our colleague Josh Eisenberg. Josh, Braun Strowman is out, and plus, what is next for Roman Reigns at this point?
Looking at the injury of Braun Strowman, to me, is not a huge deal based on timing. You have the momentum of Braun Strowman, and everybody's loved what he's done in WWE, especially on Raw the past couple of months, and really accelerating his energy and his storyline progression ever since WrestleMania when he was kind of lost in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, and it was very forgettable for Braun Strowman. But this isn't a horrible time. You don't have him competing for a World or Universal Championship. He's not facing Brock Lesnar yet. So I think right now is actually a pretty good time for Braun Strowman to take a couple of weeks off, 4 to 6 weeks, a month and a half. Makes the heart grow fonder if you don't see a man like Braun Strowman. And he's done pretty much all you can with Roman Reigns. There's not really much more you can do. He beat Roman Reigns clean. Obviously they're going to get that one more match because of Roman Reigns writing him off of being injured on WWE Raw. But this is the perfect opportunity. Let Roman Reigns have some sort of throw-off match at the WWE's next pay-per-view for Raw. And then you also have Roman Reigns getting an opportunity to face Brock Lesnar at WWE Great Balls of Fire. That match is going to be in July. That's about 7 weeks away, and there's one pay-per-view to separate that. So what do? Have Braun Strowman off of television until then. Have him return in Dallas at Great Balls of Fire. He'll get a huge reaction. And have Braun Strowman lay out both Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. What does this do? This tells you that Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar were not expecting Braun Strowman to be back. Braun Strowman's hotter than ever, taking out 2 big monsters. And then you have a triple threat match set up for SummerSlam where Braun Strowman can ultimately get his big opportunity to shine even brighter than what he has. That's the booking WWE needs to go. But I will say one thing. We need to see at least Paul Heyman in the next couple of weeks, and we need to figure out how we're going to get a #1 contender for Brock Lesnar for that Universal Championship. It's been way too long since we've even seen or heard about this guy on television, and I'm getting a little sick and tired of waiting around, even though the guys on Raw right now are trying to elevate their game and make up for the attraction that is Brock Lesnar not being seen on WWE Raw. So much more Chair Shot reality coming. NXT in 90. I tell you NXT TakeOver Chicago and why you may or may not see some of your favorite faces.